My favorite part of the program is the policy strategy course. It's very exciting. It's so nice to actually see how we get things wrong in terms of wanting to be legitimate yet not being functional. So it's good to learn that there's need to strike a balance. We always don't have to be legitimate, but be able to be both legitimate as institutions and also work functionally.
Two specific areas. There's the one area around leadership and leadership development, which looks at the individual, building your own leadership skills, improving on what you already know, but also dealing with some of the things that may have been on the side that you may have not been able to recognize as you lead. But secondly, it's the work around the strategic leadership and policy development, getting to do things differently, and hopefully when I'm done, I can actually become a public entrepreneur.
Favorite part would be the classmates, the colleagues that we're learning with. They all bring in different dimensions to the learning experience that make it much more richer, much more deeper. Some people have 30 years of experience, some have only 5. People are working in different sectors, industries, different regions of the continent, and in that it makes it a beautiful melting pot, I guess.
The favorite part of the program is first and foremost is the kind of lecturers that we have and the experiences that they have, which I only saw then on the website, but now I've gotten to interact with them and appreciated the course more. And apart from that, also my fellow classmates, they have so much experience in the fields that they do, and also the diverse of the countries where we come from. I'm not only able to learn about the things about my country, I've learned a lot about Rwanda within the continent and some of the things outside the continent that are happening, and how we can try and contextualize them into what is happening in our countries. So I think what I love the most about the program also is that, generally we look at issues, like when you are faced with an issue, you tend to look at what is the solution. But now from this course, I've learned that actually I need to look at the problem. What is the problem? And then from there we arrive at a solution. And then the other thing also has been that we have so many issues. You find people do a lot of research on our countries, but then you realize that they come up with very difficult to deal with challenges. But this course has taught me that actually we can break them down into small bits, and in trying to deal with them in small bits, then we can deal with the bigger challenge. So it has really taught me so much.
I think I'm split. I mean, there are many two areas that I like most: policy development, particularly when you turn into economic transformation in Africa. I love that most. But I know that's not the core of my work. Then the PDIA, I mean, where we dealt with the problem solving, identifying the gap, dealing with the problem. I've used fishbone analysis before, but it hasn't made much sense like it does now. It makes more sense. I'm able to delve into problems using that methodology. Identification of all levels of the health system, where the interventions could come from, I love that one. So I love two parts of the program, unfortunately. But I love the whole program is, as it is. But these are the two that I could pick up now.
It's very difficult for me to say which part is really favorite, because for me, I believe everything is building into each other. If you look at strategic policy making, it's really helping us actually to look outside the box instead of always looking at what we've always known. But we also look at the other aspect. The program is also emphasizing on the leadership aspect. So far, this program has also helped me understand myself, also understand my organization more, to be relevant and to be a leader.